that definitely worked. It didn't reset either, which is kind of cool. Genshin beats. It says it didn't reset. No, it reset. I'm so upset right now. Yes, you can do your dailies again, you absolute goobers. I thought that maybe if I did it quick enough it wouldn't, but I guess not. Anyways, I'm not even gonna bother with the Nuzlocke account tonight. I am pretty thirsty though, so I'm gonna fill up my water. I'll be right back.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream. Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Yeah, chat history will stay. Basically, that's like a new feature they added. It is. It's great for mods, too. Did I kick MK off? I feel like I kicked it. Don't tell me I kicked MK off mid-abyss. That would be so funny.
Some tea? I'll brew you some. Cute. Sugar? 1 cube or 2.
Currently, I have 13,000 Primogems saved up for my beloved Capitano. I cannot wait until he is released.
Osmanthus.
Shut up! Osmanthus.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
No. I don't know, maybe. He's kind of... I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of like a Gacha Life OC, though. But his kit looks pretty cool, so I don't know. Um, I heard that CN players are trying to get him to be a 5-star because he's apparently worthy of that. Yes, they definitely would. Should do some decent damage now. Yeah. Sorry, I was totally hyper-focusing on building Kaching for 2 seconds. Where's Jean's feather? Oh, have fun. I'm missing a Sans. Who's a character that I will never use? Why would I ever... I feel so dumb. Character I'm not gonna use. Character I'm not gonna use. Character I'm never gonna use. Anyone's wondering why I was doing that, it's so that I could do some dailies without dying. Yeah, let me just do the dailies and then I'm gonna switch to the Archon quest.
The wind rises.
I do like Sumeros. What happens if you try to read it twice in one stream? You can't. It literally is not available to you. It should say, that you've already redeemed this, like, once in a stream. I made it, I'm gonna work on it. I've been really, really busy and I apologize for that. But there will be a currency system where you can buy stuff. Little knickknacks and fun things on the thing. Eventually.
I got you covered. Time for retribution.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
The wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me? Don't get too close.
Don't blink.
Verdict is, behold. You're dead.
Yeah, it's just like a one-time thing, honestly. That's it.
Quit following me. Squall and fury.
When, yeah, per every stream, yeah. It's just like a cool thing to say, hey, I was here, I checked in.
The wind rises.
The purpose of that and the lurking is also that when you use channel points, Twitch, I guess, like, says you exist, so...
Squall and fury. The wind rises. Reach for it.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a
Let the mighty be humble.
Where are we headed this time?
Okay, let's get on to the actual story, because I'm slowly losing steam and I'm pretty EP.
Ad Astra. Thank you for coming. This realm is. If you ever have it.
So that song that's playing in the background of the In My Teapot is actually one of my favorite songs in the entirety of Genshin so far, specifically because the story behind it is so... It's just, the story behind it and everything really made me sad when I played it, and I'm actually kind of happy that we get the opportunity to play it on this account again, because that's how much I genuinely like it. Alright, let's go!
Swarm Fury. The wind rises. Quit following me.
What's next for you?
I'm taking Koichi home.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel.
I won't. Triple promise I.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance, but I'm a doctor. I guess you're right.
This reminds Paimon of what.
I do the same for anyone trying to put their.
Then try to see things from my perspective.
The two of you are the same.
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decision.
Who wants to be like her?
Never mind about
Overconfident,
PVZ, it
always
isn't
making
logic, so I guess
excuses
probably
when
Portal
things
2.
go
Ooh, have fun
wrong.
with that.
That's just not true.
Oh my god!
You think
Chat, I
don't
totally
have
forgot to
proof?
tell y'all. So, in the Wuthering Waves story quest line, they have portal references with the blue and fucking orange portals, and I was like, woo!
Another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do any.
Plus, I guess we're family.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So you're all good now.
Neither of us are really the type to back down.
Plus, I know you'll.
Be my guest. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal.
Bye, you two.
They are so good.
Those two will probably make up for real. Well, we've learned a lot.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why Why do you look so
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and
awesome? Just give us your orders.
I'm fucking sorry. Helia? I'm fucking sorry? 12 minutes?
hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before?
Oh yeah. You mentioned how Auroron is always what Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is
I agree with your Auroron came back. He helped the master.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but apparently he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe.
I'm surprised you let him go.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept it. All these years of.
Don't say that. You're
That was
You're right.
awesome. What's like the world
Seeing
record?
him come back, he's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait. You finished the entire game in 12 minutes and 38 seconds? But the world record is an hour and 29 minutes? I'm confused.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look, remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him.
Okay. What's world record,
You
though?
guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he...
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't. But I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the
Without
way.
bugs and with.
My technique is much more subtle. He
I'd
won't
like to know
notice
both.
anything.
So in other words, we have a...
The kid thinks he can take...
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom... I know he thinks...
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years... Yeah.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we?
You... fine.
Don't worry, we're
Then I... All right. Are you ready?
Let me in! Ooh. It's fucking garden!
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
Motherfucker was like, Traveler, don't move or I'll kill you. Now he's like, nice big radishes. What the fuck?
And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're...
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle?
Can't complain.
No, just some...
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming, and that...
By the way, I ran into Aoife
World record for
yesterday.
out of
He told
bounds
me Chaska's
is
fostering a son in a
5.
nice place.
5 minutes and 49 seconds. World record for inbounds 8 minutes 1 second, and glitches is 14:23. Wow. So what is yours?
No,
What
don't
did your
worry.
run do?
I'll find a way for him. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was.
Light up the smoke, and you can see the path through the shadows.
Hey, have you seen that?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
That's pretty good.
It's the Fatui. Their leader. If you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you?
The fucking Mono 2 in the background. The fucking Mono 2 in the background. Motherfucker's just like. He's just in the background.
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, one everyone's calling a big
Daddy. Mm-hmm.
Not an inaccurate description.
God, his voice is everything. Sir, I need you to hold me back because I done zipped those pants to show everyone the real disaster of Conria right there.
I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Seat Lally is her name.
Granny. What does an Outlander want with her?
Nobody clipped that.
I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? Hey!
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
I like how these cutscenes have your world in the background because there was a chest in the background. Look, it's right there in the fucking Shrine of Depth.
I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's...
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences.
What the fuck?
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny. I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. However, there's no reason to overengage.
Yes, sir. Why are the Fatui fighting against...
I played more Portal 2 than Portal 1. Record 42 is 55. Wow. You know what's interesting to me? They just let the Fatui roam.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
That's pretty good though. Like, that's not that bad. Like, to be able to improve, it takes a lot of stuff. But let me just point this out. In every fucking nation, no one gave two shits. They're like, oh, we don't want to cause war. It's your country? Just say no?
It seems like his subordinates referred to him as... And now he's headed to the stadium. That's a...
You two, with me. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more.
The time for idle observation.
Oh, this is where he went to attack.
It now this nation.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
The captain guy's below mid. You haven't seen his fucking cutscene.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will... Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint. Like a soul. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
So Auroron, made him escape.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
Okay, that's fair.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
So, would you be interested in Boob Sword Woman?
You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Yeah, there is a character called the Raiden Shogun. She pulls a sword out of her tits.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon.
I didn't expect...
You know I've been following you.
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
He fucking called Auroron a fucking beast?
And yet, one of those very beasts...
That would be some very dangerous foreplay.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely
I'm
weak.
worried about why they have quotes around his name instead of the captain
I don't know
instead of
what the Pyro
being
Archon
the
is planning.
captain. Because his name
Can
isn't
she
the
really
captain,
save
it's
us?
Il Capitano, I'm pretty sure. Either that, or he's a clone of the Torres creation or
The
something.
questions
Fucking...
you asked her just now, well,
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite...
there's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking?
Explain your relation to her first.
See, Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her...
Now, if the captain was
you
a
should
hot
have let me
goth girl that
perish
may or
at the
may not
Pyro
be
Archon's
an
hand.
anthro wolf girl,
Yet,
then I would have to
you
leave.
chose otherwise.
What about Fox Lady? Would you be interested in her? One moment, I'm grabbing images. That is Yai Miko. He's a Kitsune familiar of Boob Lady. Who also looks like this. Like, this is her official splash art. That first photo, we're not going to talk about it. I'm not a big fan of anime, so it doesn't... That's fair, that's fair.
Something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're
Strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly.
Why do you need knowledge on the night?
That is not something you...
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
That's fair.
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes
My
to join
girlfriend,
their
though.
plan.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I see.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Holy shit.
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
I'm not gonna lie, My Hero is a terrible anime to watch for people who are not anime fans. There's some really great anime out there that aren't like anime at all.
Paimon's fine, just,
Of course. I'm just... Oh, I'm so... After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes some... Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants.
Yeah. I think you would like
Show
the disastrous life of Psyche
If
K.
he tries to run one more time...
maybe stubbornness runs in the...
Is that supposed to be a...
Yeah, the captain's serious. What does that even mean? Something like the loom of...
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's... Anyway... If he really wants to manipulate the ley lines...
Which means... The
Why is he so obsessed with saving Nip?
Yes. She needs to know...
Alright. Beyond the smoke and mirrors. Yeah.
Too slow.
I think the biggest boobs in this game are like not even that compared to like other games that they've made, like Zenless Zone Zero. If you've seen Zenless Zone Zero, that's their other game Hoyoverse has made, and yeah, it's very fan servicey.
Malika!
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, really? That's great! Oh, with it...
calm down, Paimon.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows it. Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean if he activates the mechanism, it's all over.
But what forces do we have?
I'm noticing the trend that the main of the character's love interest is short, eyelashes, any fuck. Yeah, so actually in Genshin, he doesn't his love interest is literally short male animal characters. Always.
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the masters...
Alright.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for...
I'll leave him to you all then.
Alright. Back to the matter at hand. Let me grab Shilonen and Kani. As you all know, Aurora, the captain, is a formidable opponent. But their plan hinges entirely on a single element. The sword will head out together, and the event that
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, the captain won't be on the front lines. As a season... No. The purpose of the frontal... Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin.
Retextured by
Once we
Portal
get
to
close
Game
en-
lol.
Exactly. That no one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich. Not even my...
Understood. Then just promise us you won't do anything. You mean everything to us. Lose...
Thank you.
I don't know why we're like, I get that you don't want to lose your fucking...
Hi, hello, welcome.
Hi, Sapphire. Thank you for the dailies. How you doing, sweetheart? I'll be right back. It's hitting! Oh my god, thank you, Artie. I was like, huh?
All right.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Must be behind that gathering of
Wheatley!
Fatui guards.
Is it Wheatley or Wheatley?
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter.
Good, I haven't...
Wind rises.
He also goes by Moron Flamau.
Quit following me.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Lados be like, moron.
Unnecessary.
Hey, fine, that was worth the trip. Everybody stand! Ears of the storm!
Cry loud! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind rises.
All right, that's done.
Woo!
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from...
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head...
All right. Please, take care.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Ooh, nice job smashing those rocks, Malika! You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We
What
should steer clear
the
and approach
fuck?
from the side.
Have fun with the skip.
Clouds high. The birds come. One with nature.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Behold. I miscalculated.
Come back here. Come back here. Thank you.
Too slow.
This spell is from the map. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Relax.
I was close. That's fair. You could also just record it.
Gears of the storm.
I would watch it.
Squall and fury. Wind rises.
That's fair.
Quit following me. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Oh, I have it so wrong. Y'all see what it's supposed to be, and then what I have over there. I'm stupid.
Squall and fury. Behold. The wind rises.
There we go. I'm smart, I swear, chat.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too.
Oh, they're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a front.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off.
I won't let you do this.
What the fuck?
The sound of lament?
What was that sound?
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now.
Huh? He stopped her. Him.
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
What?
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a...
His voice is completely really...
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. Please finish what you said.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree.
Why do you care about a doomed... After all, his soul has been...
What is happening?
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of what's down there?
Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face?
I heard...
Savior? Ha!
Aurora, is that you? Can I get you anything else?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact.
Yeah, Auroron doesn't have a full soul. His soul is a fragment, so he was able to essentially, like, absorb other souls and blah, blah, blah,
Never
blah, blah.
thought about go.
Our Auroron?
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old...
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is... If I had succeeded back then...
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you
Yes, Granny, it's just...
Of course not. I'm a
because you're a genius.
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been... It's... Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. Take it from me. The happiest...
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying, but I never forced myself.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the...
I was just...
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold.
Bummer. Guess that...
Aoife, do you think...
Fun? I'm not sure about...
Fun enough, I guess.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No... Oh, jeez. That trouble...
Why should I? I thought...
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rats.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the others...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
I don't like you. You're ugly.
It was you. The thing that...
Thing? I'm a warrior.
I'm not weak.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Exactly. Most people...
Take it from me. The happiest people...
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from...
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon...
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body.
No. No, this isn't right. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here, no! I won't die here!
Auroron! Auroron! Control your mind.
The grippers. Ugh, right. He's being born.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done.
Don't try to talk.
I can't believe.
Maybe he thinks of Auroran as a cop?
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost.
The worst appears to be over.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry.
You saved my life.
Auroran, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony.
I just want an answer. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth.
The answer you seek.
He's one of the chosen! A 4-star! Why is there a Sealy?
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Night. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning. Now, remember your name.
My ancient name.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice for that answer, you will offer all of your strength, having foretold his own death. Let us raise for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era. Just as I thought, the Lord of the Night has awakened.
The what now?
Lord of the Night? As in the one who...
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only...
I'll enjoy talking to the Lord, I guess.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result.
Oh shit.
And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It
Lado slapped me Lamau.
missing part of your friend's soul. However, this soul does...
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines.
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right! You said before it all...
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now,
Okay, good night, Helios.
I can
Sleep well.
speak to you like this and provide you with aid. So such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you?
The people of Natlan worship me. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form.
What?
Sealies.
Oh. I'm not okay. So have we been re-fucking structuring the ley lines every time we let a Sealy back to its core? They're angels?
No wonder there are Sealies around here. A Sealy also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Sealies. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit. Moika, inherit despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of say the word, and I will. You need only nod your head.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so not to mention all the just like the consequences of using the Gnosis.
Humanity's survival is worth any.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by a land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that?
The situation hasn't gotten that done.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even.
You're right. The pain.
If I could go back, I would reject all. You have that.
Because we don't have the right to make that. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us.
Mom, the girls are fighting.
Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything.
Even so, given enough time, a new.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss.
Okay, but they're fighting, Mom. They're fighting.
Mom, Denise and Fern restructured the ley lines.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also but as I was on the brink of death.
Mom, Grandma and Grandpa are fighting again.
I've been very fortunate to be well cared. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may all.
Yeah, we're just one hero.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake, even if you fail. Humanity is truly.
You must have a profound connect. But what are you really trying?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Aurora, your plan, does have the potential. In the meantime, you shall.
Thank you. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now, I'm willing to
The
fight by your
fucking
side.
fist bump.
All right, we should.
Also, the
let everyone else
height
know about the
difference.
plan. They're
He's
probably
so
Good
tall.
idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's.
You come to me with many questions, and they do not like being mentioned by name by any living being. The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. It was an expression of love. She succumbed to self-pity as a result. And no.
Hang on, now I gotta read this. Okay. About the power of the heavens. They do not like being mentioned by the name of the living beings. They prefer to be remain in shadow shade, the ruler of death. Okay. It was an expression of love. Okay.
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. You come to me with many questions. I'm not familiar with that concept. The device, even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, you come to me with many questions. Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm?
The light realm.
Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy. You come to me with many questions. Ah, yes. Yes. No matter. I'll reach out and...
Young girl?
What? You come to me with many questions.
Thanks for the lore drop, my friend. There's only one section left. A great travesty. I'm a little nervous, but okay.
There's no such thing.
That section could be quite long, by the way. Is it more than an hour? Girlfriend has gone to sleep without cuddles. How dare she?
In that case, we now face a common enemy. As for Auroron, his actions may have...
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you...
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour...
Yes, it is the worst thing to ever happen. I don't know, it really depends on the person, but definitely lots of fights. I might just finish this scene and go to bed, and then,
and Kushtal, and combine the results of their research
and finish
to
it
locate
tomorrow
this
before I
ancient
leave.
Seems like my own investigation failed to locate...
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in any case.
That's true.
How will I sleep? Cuddle a body pillow of your girlfriend.
Compared to using the Gnosis, and if all else fails, we still have this plan...
But that means making everyone forget their past. Oh, actually...
That story begins with I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss.
Damn.
When the situation became...
I can recommend a commissioner so you can get one made.
The remainder of my platoon. Only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. From that moment, I made it together. Aizu and I fought many...
So it was him. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you?
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Excuse me. Would you like the link if you're dead? I'll send you the link just so you have it.
Seemed quite so extreme for him.
I work for them,
You've
so.
met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him he carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
That's so funny that he knew our twin.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only—
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? This is a fraction of his power. He has been decaying for 500 fucking years. A fraction of his power. He was literally a god. Does anybody recognize him? No. Because his entire body is just a zombie. His body has decayed over time to the point where he just has no flesh, pretty much.
And I still. It's a shame.
I agree. How'd we fall?
So, all that commotion back at the station.
I'd say
He's a skeleton.
I imagine you
Lamau.
held back since there were spectators around that my goal was the Gnosis. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger
No. I know
pursue the
he's not.
meaning of their
Okay.
existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
So he is Connery, and I'm saying his abilities and his power is so high up that even with a decayed state like this, he's still overpowered. Like, he has the powers of, like, the gods, essentially. Is what I'm saying, at full strength.
That's why our methods can be so radically different. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my prime—
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not—
Right! What happens when—
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once.
Yes.
It's a power that Xbalanque gained.
What
from
is
Renova.
that? How do I even say that word? And why does it seem like a Kahit name? Which name? Zambalik? Zambalik? What name?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova.
Xbalanque. You mean Gnosis?
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not
Oh,
change.
Conrian? Yeah, it's just ancient language from Genshin. Yes, the first three have the powers equal to gods.
Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that—
Yes. Renova, like I said before, when a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The same principle applies to the ruler of death's power. With one notable, in other words. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength.
It's a
and the
yeah,
ability
so
to harness powers more formidable than any
Conria was a
Archon.
nation in Tibet that essentially existed that didn't believe in gods, and they said fuck the gods, and the gods were like, we don't like you for that, so we destroyed you. And any Conrian was turned into the hilly churls and other monsters, but some survived, and those that survived were doomed to be immortal but slowly decaying and losing their mind and memories in their bodies. Only few have managed to survive up until this long. Danzelf was one of them. We will see him soon in the Nuzlocke challenge. Capitano is one of them. Piero is one of them. And there's a few others that we see here and there, but none officially.
That still sounds really risky.
Also, our sibling was there for Conrio, so my theory is that we've been trapped in a stasis until 500 years ago. Our sibling was like, yeah. Conrio would allow the Dragonborn to... Conria has goods to sell. Conria will allow the Dragonborn to view Conria's inventory.
We cannot walk this path. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite in the face of their brave.
Spoken like a...
Alright, that's enough. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron.
When you put it that way? Alright.
Yeah, let's go. 20 streak. Foggies. Alright, it's really late. I gotta get to go to bed, so... We're gonna finish this tomorrow morning before I leave for my trip, because I am tired of getting spoiled. That being said... Thank you guys so much for coming. Let's go ahead and read someone. Destiny's live. Let's read Destiny. I love Destiny. Destiny is a sweetheart. And I will see you guys tomorrow super bright and early before Hawaii. Hang on, I should probably switch to ending them and be a responsible boy. Bye.